It wasn't the kiss that destroyed me. It was where it happened. The security footage was dim and colorless, but clear enough. Her palm rested gently against his chest, his mouth grazing hers. Right there, beneath the custom chandelier I had chosen myself, suspended in the lobby of the building I had invested my entire savings to help construct. That same lobby where she and I had once stumbled in with arms full of groceries, soaked from unexpected rain, laughing like the world belonged to us. Now she stood beneath that light with someone else, her kiss devoid of hesitation. Casual. Me. Like I never existed. But I didn't storm in. Didn't demand answers. I didn't cry or scream or call her name. I watched until 4:17 a.m., when I finally stood up from the surveillance desk. And by 6 a.m. I was gone. Not in anger. In precision. My clothes, my books, the little Santorini print she'd insisted we frame above our bed. All of it removed without sound. I left behind the ring box she'd once called too soon, now hollow. No note. No goodbye. Just absence. A silence that creeps into your marrow. The kind that doesn't announce itself. Simply is. Became a ghost. No forwarding address. No social media. Not even a whisper to our mutual friends. My name disappeared from leases, bills, even the company I once slogged through days for. I resurfaced in another city, under another name, with another story. The world didn't mourn my vanishing. It never even noticed. Back then I was Nathaniel Price, an analyst who thought loyalty could compensate for being ordinary. She was Lana, and I thought she was the axis my future spun around. 2 years. We shared playlists, cold pizza, and whispered jokes that made sense to no one else. I knew how she sang while flossing, how she never set alarms on even numbers, how she always left one sock inside the sheets. All those soft quirks, obliterated by a single moment. That kiss wasn't just betrayal. It was erasure. But I didn't shatter. I refined. Pain became my fuel. Discipline replaced longing. I carved out a new life, brick by brutal brick. Learned how to dominate in silence. Within 3 years I wasn't just employed. I was on the board. Within 6, I was funding the acquisitions others whispered about. By year 9, I was seated behind a 12-foot slab of polished glass, skyscrapers folding beneath my office window like chess pieces. And I had no intention of attending the final round of interviews for our new senior marketing director. But that morning something pulled me in. And there she was, Luna. Her hair was darker now but longer. Her eyes lacked the fire I remembered. But around her neck, she still wore the little silver charm I bought for her in Florence. Said it brought her luck. Maybe the magic had finally worn off. She didn't recognize me at first. Course not. I wasn't Nathaniel anymore. My posture, my tone, even my gaze, all different. Sharpened. But when I said her name, slowly, deliberately, I watched her composure falter. Her resume shook in her hand. Her breath hitched as she stammered answers to questions I hadn't even planned to ask. She searched my face, not for familiarity, but for mercy. She found none. That night the calls began. A blocked number, over and over. By sunrise, 143 missed calls lit up my phone. I never answered. Instead I ran a quiet audit. Bought out her previous employer. Flagged her resume in the right circles. Nothing dramatic. Just made her irrelevant. The way she once made me. 3 weeks later she showed up downstairs. Not to kiss anyone this time. Just pacing. Plus, security asked if I wanted her removed. No, I said. Let her feel it. Let her stand in it. She waited 4 hours. Eventually I met her outside, beneath the same glass canopy where she had once kissed him like I never mattered. You disappeared, she whispered. He nodded. No. I evolved. Her eyes filled, but the tears didn't fall. She said it was a mistake. That she never meant to hurt me. That she didn't understand what she had done. You kissed him like I wasn't even real, I said. So now, you're the one who's invisible. She reached for my arm but I stepped back. Good luck, Lana. You'll need it. She tried later, of course. Stories started to circulate, half-truths about how cold I was, how I'd ruined her career. But I had built too much too well. My reputation was steel-threaded. Her words bounced off the walls of a world where she no longer belonged. In time her voice faded. Just another whisper lost in the echo of my past. Sometimes I walk past that old building. The chandelier's gone. No more security cameras. Just new paint, polished floors, and a stream of strangers who have no idea what once happened there. I see my reflection in the glass. Unbothered. Peace doesn't come by accident. It's forged, in silence, in scars, in the wreckage of a love that never truly saw you.